Hello everybody and a very warm welcome back to my latest classic video. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. In this episode, I want to present you a record which I only bought because I loved the cover art. I instantly fell in love with the cover art, and then I brought it home, played it, and I thought, wow, this was a lucky punch because the whole package, cover art and music on it, is just brilliant. So this week, I want to present you Stravinsky, the Firebird, in this 1955 release. To be exact, it was first released in 1955. This, I wish it would be, is not the UK first press, but it's a reissue from 1994 by Speaker's Corners. And before I show you the record and we talk a little bit about the pricing, let's have a brief talk about the history of Stravinsky and this record. Igor Stravinsky, 1882-1971, was a Russian-born composer, widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in 20th century music. His career spanned several continents, and his work evolved through various musical styles and periods. Stravinsky's impact on the world of music is immeasurable, and he is known for pushing the boundaries of composition and challenging traditional norms. Stravinsky's early years were marked by a close association with the Russian ballet impresario Sergei Diaghilev and the Ballets Russes. His ballets, such as the Firebird and Petrushka and the Rite of Spring, not only revolutionized ballet but also changed the course of music history. The Rite of Spring, in particular, caused a riot at its premiere in 1913 due to its dissonant and revolutionary sound, making it one of the most iconic moments in classical music history. Stravinsky's career continued to evolve as he transitioned from his earlier, more lushly orchestrated works into his neoclassical period. During this phase, he composed pieces like Pulcinella and the Symphony of Psalms, demonstrating his ability to adapt and experiment with different musical styles while retaining his unique voice. In the latter part of his life, Stravinsky's music took on a more serial and atonal character. Works like The Rake's Progress and Agon showcased his ongoing commitment to pushing the boundaries of composition. This transformation illustrated his ability to remain relevant and innovative throughout his career. Stravinsky's influence extended beyond composition to conducting and music theory. He was a charismatic conductor, often conducting his own works. His deep understanding of rhythm and orchestration, as well as his rigorous approach to conducting, added a new dimension to his performances. Throughout his long and distinguished career, Stravinsky's work received numerous accolades and awards, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in the United States and honorary degrees from many prestigious universities. He left behind a vast and diverse body of work encompassing ballets, operas, orchestral compositions, chamber music, and choral pieces. His legacy is one of constant innovation and exploration, making him one of the most influential composers in the history of classical music. Igor Stravinsky's The Firebird, a groundbreaking ballet and orchestral suite composed in 1910, stands as a pivotal work in the history of 20th century classical music. Stravinsky's innovative use of orchestration, rhythm, and harmonic language heralded a transition from the late Romantic era to a new, modern style of composition. One of the most celebrated performances of The Firebird was conducted by the Swiss maestro Ernest Ansermet, leading the talented musicians of l'Orchestre de la Suisse Romande. Ernest Ansermet, a respected conductor with a profound understanding of Stravinsky's compositions, enjoyed a close working relationship with the composer himself. Ansermet's interpretation of The Firebird is considered one of the definitive renditions of this masterpiece. His meticulous attention to detail and the ability to bring out the vibrant, intricate textures of Stravinsky's score added a layer of depth and nuance to the work that was nothing short of spectacular. L'Orchestre de la Suisse Romande, the renowned Swiss orchestra founded by Ansermet in 1918, was the perfect ensemble to breathe life into the Firebird. Their harmonious collaboration with Ansermet, combined with their technical virtuosity, resulted in a rendition of the Firebird that showcased the orchestra's exceptional precision and expressiveness. The synergy between conductor, orchestra, and composer was palpable in this performance, creating a unique and unforgettable musical experience. The collaboration between Igor Stravinsky, Ernest Ansermet, and l'Orchestre de la Suisse Romande in performing the Firebird was a milestone in the history of classical music. It not only brought the piece to life, but also solidified its place in the annals of classical music history. This rendition remains a beloved and influential interpretation of Stravinsky's work, emphasizing the enduring power and significance of the Firebird in the classical music repertoire. Ansermet's interpretation of the Firebird with l'Orchestre de la Suisse Romande continues to inspire and captivate audiences, serving as a testament to the enduring brilliance of both Stravinsky's composition and the talents of the musicians who brought it to life under Ansermet's direction. This collaboration remains a shining example of how a masterful conductor, a gifted orchestra, and a visionary composer can collectively create a musical masterpiece that transcends time and cultural boundaries.
I think if you are into classical music, and also if you're not into classical music, but you kind of love the orchestral movement and all of this, I'm pretty sure this record is also something for you. If YouTube is allowing it, you'll find some snippets of this record at the end of this clip. Let's talk about this record. So like I said, it was first released in November of 1955 on Decca, and I was positively surprised because if you want an original version in mono, it's like between 10 to 20 pounds. So when I saw it, I was kind of tempted to buy it, but I have this reissue with, which I'm quite happy with. But if you are one who wants the originals, this one is very cheaply available as an original from 1955. So this Speaker's Corner release from 1994 is between 20 to 30 euro, also kind of depending on the condition you want to have, but this is a good price range to get this record. You'll find an absolutely tremendously well done cover. All my Speaker's Corners classical reissues have a top-notch quality when it comes to the cover. You have thick paper. And also the reproductions of everything is just mind-blowing. Also on the cover, if you have very colorful cover art and all of this is tremendously well done. Okay. The vinyl also dead flat, super quiet. This is the label of side 1. This is the label of side 2. Hope you can see this. So yeah, once again, this is for me an absolute winner. Also, if you want to have a kind of entrance point into classical music, this is a very nice one. It's not expensive. Even the original is affordable. So for me, an absolutely go-to record. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, listen to good music, and see you next time. Bye.